This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today we're in Moseley, Virginia. Today we're going to take a look at a 6-bedroom, 3 full bath home. This home is located here in an absolutely gorgeous neighborhood. This neighborhood is about 12 years old, and we have some amazing pride of ownership. This home is actually getting the last couple touches. The listing agent just went ahead and put the sign in the front yard. We've got a photographer that's in there shooting photographs. The painters were here earlier doing some touch up, and the pride of ownership just really shows in this beautiful home. One of the things I wanted to share today was how much preparation goes into getting a home ready. A lot of people think that agents just come along and pop a sign in the yard and boom, it's done. And there's actually much more to it than that. Before we even set foot on the property to set up a sign, research is done. And we've talked here on the channel before about pricing. And pricing is a real touchy subject with some people, but it's actually pretty straightforward, especially when you're working with homes like this one. And when I say that, what I mean is there is no shortage of comps in our neighborhoods that have a lot of sales. And so that makes it very easy to ascertain value up front. And then, of course, the agent and their client talk about pricing. Go ahead, price the home. It goes on the market, and then feedback is obtained. The market is very transparent when it comes to feedback. I know a lot of you have mentioned to me what you feel about pricing. And despite popular opinion, agents don't really price homes. The market prices the homes. The agent is just the facilitator to show that information, share that information to the seller, and make sure they understand it. And ultimately, the seller makes the decision on where they want to be in regard to price. So the market does what the market does. Homes that are priced appropriately will typically get attention, get offers fairly quickly. Homes that are not priced appropriately will often sit on the market, and then the sellers will often reduce the price over time. So it's very important. I am a big believer in pricing homes to sell. And a home sitting on the market for an extended period of time doesn't do anyone any good. It actually works against the seller. So just some things to think about. If you are selling, it is important to work with an agent that is knowledgeable about the market and can give you good advice. Okay, we can see here on our front exterior an absolutely gorgeous home. We have the small porch there. Here over to the right, this is actually a corner lot, and so we don't have anyone on that side. And then we have good privacy on the other side. And when we look out back, you'll see that a little bit more. Great place here to put a couple rocking chairs out. Of course, our exterior is low maintenance. Very few painted surfaces on this home. And here we are at the front room, and Regina Banks is kind enough to share a few words with us. She's hard at work getting her beautiful listing ready for the market.
Yeah, thank you for coming by, Max. We are getting ready for photography right now. You know, light bulbs are important. So, what have you seen so far?
Well, we looked at the exterior. I was sharing with my buyers, actually my viewers, because they're not necessarily buyers, they're viewers at this point. When I'm done with this tour, they're going to be buyers.
That's right.
All right? We got to think positive.
Yes.
I was sharing with them the importance of pricing and how we ascertain pricing, but I was hoping that you could share a little bit about the area here for us.
So where we are at is Moseley, and a lot of people, when they hear Moseley, they automatically think of Western Chesterfield. Our house is actually in Chesterfield, but a little known fact about Moseley is that it's in both Powhatan and Chesterfield. But this home is in Chesterfield. It is in the coveted Grange Hall Elementary School District. There are not a lot of homes that are in that school district that also feed into Tomahawk Middle School and, of course, Cosby. So great award-winning schools in this area. This home with 6 bedrooms and 3 baths maybe might have some children, so that is going to be important. as just well as just the beautiful setting. So do you want me to kind of take you around, or are you going to go around?
Well, I'm going to navigate around with them because when we go through, we move kind of quickly. And so it's a little bit easier if I do it. But tell us a little bit about some of your favorite features in the home.
I love the drop zone. I'm a mom of boys.
Okay.
Drop zone, super important, coming in from the garage. I love the first floor bedroom and full bathroom. While the bathroom is off of the hall, it is kind of tucked away. It could be its own suite in and of itself. Like many of your viewers, I have got aging parents, and so that's super, super important to have that space. You just never know. It could also be a great office, right? I office from my home, and I, love to have an office that's kind of tucked away. That's nice. I mentioned the full bathroom that is off of that bedroom. What's really, really great is there are 3 full bathrooms. It's not 2.5, 3 full. You can actually bathe and shower in any one of the bathrooms, which is super nice. Irrigation, the whole.
All 4 sides.
It's all irrigated. Granite, stainless steel. The range.
Yes.
They just replaced that in 2022. Put in a really nice gas range.
Okay.
And they also had to put in a new heat pump for the upstairs last year.
Very good.
So that's new.
So if someone doesn't want to cook in the kitchen, they've got a fire pit in the back.
Yes. There is a fire pit back there, wood burning fire pit in the back.
So do you think it would be appropriate to put either T-bone, porterhouse, or New York strip on that?
I do, but I'm not really a chef. I'd probably be putting hot dogs on that.
Okay, well.
You know what it's really great for? One of the things that I love about this lot is the fall.
Okay.
When the weather gets a little bit cooler, you've got that fire pit out there. You can roast some marshmallows.
Okay.
It's got a lot of space in the back, so your kids can have friends over. You can have gatherings. This house is a house meant to entertain.
Okay.
And I think a lot of people forget about that, right?
Yeah.
But when you go through, you're going to see there's a lot of space for people to sit and enjoy themselves inside and outside.
All right. Well, wonderful. Well, we appreciate you taking time out to chat with us. Yes, I know you're busy trying to get her ready for showings beginning tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. But my viewers are going to see it before anybody else.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you, Regina.
Max.
Appreciate you. All right. This is, of course, our front room. You have seen this. We have the crown molding in place. Beautiful floors here throughout this entire first floor. This home shows like new. It doesn't look like anybody has really lived here. Beautiful staging has been done as well to help bring it to life. Okay, this is going to be our first floor bedroom. And as she mentioned, this is great for family members that may have issues with stairs. They can just simply come in the door and boom, they are right here in their bedroom. Of course, it is convenient to the full bath, and that is right here. So all they have to do is step out and they are right here with a full bath. We've got a tub shower enclosure and some natural light that also flows in to this bathroom. Closet right here, convenient to the front door. And as we continue on into our kitchen area, this is absolutely gorgeous. You have 42-inch cabinets. I absolutely love this beautiful species of granite that we have in place. On this island, we have space for probably 5 low bar stools. And you could belly right up to the counter and supervise the chef of the day. Our pantry is right here. Nice capacity here in this beautiful pantry. And as I mentioned earlier, the home is staged. It's staged by Perfect Spaces, and they do an amazing job. We've got our 5-burner gas stove. As Regina said, that is close to new. On the opposite side is our island with dishwasher and, of course, our nice double bowl sink. Pendants over the island. And in the distance, you see the gentleman working. We're going to catch him real quick before he actually gets rolling here. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Wonderful. I'm going to hold this mic so they can hear you.
Okay.
And you are?
I am Keith Kersey. I'm the owner of Can Do Photo.
Can Do Photo.
Yes.
All right, very good. So you are the first photographer that I've ever interviewed. Done over 1,300 videos.
Wow.
And you're the first. I wanted to stress how important it is to have good professional images when marketing a property. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, you want to have photos that are going to stop someone from scrolling as they're going through listing after listing after listing. And also you want to have some photos that are kind of a pattern disrupt. So that's when something like a twilight or a virtual twilight as your cover photo really helps your listing stand out.
Very good. There is one technique I want you to share a little bit about. The average person has no idea what bracketing is.
Okay.
And tell us why you bracket and what the effect is, because Joe Smith could never do that with his phone. Can you explain a little bit about bracketing, which is a photographic technique?
Yes. So the human eye has much better capacity for dynamic range than most cameras. So as I look out here, I can see all the trees and everything outside clearly. But if I were to take a camera with just a single photo, it would try to adjust the exposure to an average value. And so you're going to lose some of the bright stuff. It's really going to be washed out and just overexposed. And then you're also going to lose a lot of details that are in the shadows. So what I do is I take 3 separate exposures of the same image: a normal exposure, an underexposed, and an overexposed. And then in software, we merge all 3 together and we use the best parts of each exposure.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. That was an amazing explanation. The average person has no idea how those images look so good. They just take it for granted. But I really appreciate you taking time out. I'm going to talk a little bit more as I move around about photography and how important it is. But thank you once again.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you, sir. All right, so you heard it from the expert himself. Now, one of the things that I think is extremely important is, as agents, we are selling properties worth several hundreds of thousands of dollars. To have images that don't look good is a disservice. So I am a big fan of having images that look good and will help ultimately get the property sold quickly and for top dollar. Okay, we have our 2-car attached front entry garage. Now, this garage does have an opener in place. We have a utility sink that is right there. That's typically an option for new construction. We also have a controller for our irrigation. And remember, irrigation is on all 4 sides. Now, in a previous video, just last week, I think, I talked about this. This is a device that will actually sense moisture in the air and will be able to tell the system to not come on, therefore saving on your cost. And I believe that that's a transmitter, and it's probably hooked up to another device that transmits information back to it. This is our drop zone. Of course, you come in the garage, you sit down, you put your dirty shoes, your boots under there, your jackets go on the hook, and then hats up at the very top. A great feature that we love to see. Okay, our dinette area right here, we've got plenty of natural light that's going to flow in through all of the windows here in the back side of the home. This space has crown molding. Actually, through this entire space, we can see crown molding, and just a nice open floor plan that's very conducive to entertaining. And we're going to pop outside what is entertaining without coming outdoors. And with this beautiful home, you've got a couple of options. You can, of course, entertain up here on this nice oversized deck, or if you want to get down a little bit lower, you can go to the hardscape area. And you can see we've got the gorgeous backyard with a fire pit. I actually have done something a little different on this video. I was so impressed with this backyard, I'm going to use the backyard as the thumbnail. And I've never done that before. You can see that this home, of course, was well taken care of, and the manicured yard is a testament to that fact. Here on the exterior, of course, our low maintenance vinyl. Let's go back inside and see what else we have in store here on the first floor. Okay, our family room. Our focal point is the gas log fireplace. Of course, we have the ceiling fan and our nice wide entry. I notice how wide it is here, kind of looking back in this direction. So just a really nice look there. We have a coat closet right here at the front entrance. Let's go upstairs and see what we have in store on our second level. Okay, on the second level, here to the right, this is going to be our hall bath. This actually has two sections to it. We have the section here with the vanity, and then through the door, we of course have the water closet and the tub shower. We do have a window above, letting some additional natural light. This is going to be bedroom number 2. We, of course, on the front of the home, we've got 2 windows here. These bedrooms have unique light fixtures, as you can see. Our carpet up here is in amazing condition. It doesn't even look like it's been lived in, so you are definitely in a move-in ready home. Nice big closet. And we are now going to move to bedroom number 3. But we do have a little nook there, and this would be a neat place if you wanted to put a table, perhaps a table for homework, a desk, a computer could go there, or just a little reading nook. Plenty of options there in the hallway. Bedroom number 3, good sized bedroom. All of our paint, of course, is in great condition, and we have used very pleasing color palette here. So I really like that. To the right, this is going to be a linen closet. And as we continue down the hallway, to the left, this is going to be the largest of the secondary bedrooms. Now, this can go a number of ways. This could be a teen's room because you've got enough space for not only the bed, but also plenty of furniture. If you wanted to do a little sitting area, you have enough room in this bedroom to do that as well. Or if it were not used as a bedroom, this could easily double as a game room or a media room, home theater, or even a very large home office if needed. So a lot of flexibility here in this space. And then to the left, this is going to be the most conservative of the bedrooms. We are now on the end of the home, and this one does have actually a walk-in closet. So a lot of potential here. For someone that didn't need a large home office, this might be a better fit. Okay, we are going to go back down the hallway, and to the right is going to be our primary suite. And you are really in for a treat. Actually, before we get there, we do have a laundry room. It is nice because you can do side by side here for your appliances. We've got storage overhead, and it's deep enough where if you wanted to do a cabinet or shelving on these walls, you of course could do so. So nice big laundry room. Okay, and this of course is going to be our primary suite. Love the fact we have tray ceiling. It's staged with a queen size bed, and you can see all of this additional space here between the bed and the door to our bathroom. Plenty of natural light is going to flow into this space. We do have a ceiling fan as well. And to my left is our primary bath. And you can see we have a vanity granite top in place, a nice big mirror. We actually have our closet here inside. And that's a feature that a lot of people love because it frees up a door off of the bedroom. So you have the ability to arrange your furniture a little bit easier when you don't have that. And of course, our tile shower, which is right here next to our nice deep garden tub. Garden tub is fabulous. Put some bath bombs in there and just soak those aching muscles. It'll take you to a totally different place. Wow, what a beautiful home. This home does have a floored unfinished attic space. So for additional storage, that is a great option. If you have questions about this or any other home in the market, my name is Max Williams. It'd be an honor for me to help. I can be reached on Facebook under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks so much for taking the tour. Y'all be safe. Have a great day.